Hello ladies and gentlemen, you might be able to hear a bit of a hiss in today's videos. I do apologise, it's very hot in here. Hello ladies and gentlemen, yeah, it's boiling. It has been absolutely boiling all day, which if you know that, then it means you know when I'm recording this, because it probably will be just terribly, horribly awful for the rest of the time. Anyway, I've made a few advances. Now, you remember that block that we made in yesterday's video? What I found out it needed was this, which is loads of industrial casting, and there's an induction port, and then our things inside it. And then we've got this induction matrix now that can store 8 gigajoules. Let's put it into RF. 3.2 giga RF. Of energy, and this is it. This is what we've got. We've got big lots of input. It's stored 3.2. It doesn't really use that much overnight. Definitely not more than it picks up in the day. So that's going pretty well. I haven't done much else. I've done a bit of, what did I do? I made this bench over here, the engineer's workbench, because that's something we're going to be needing later on. But stuff I didn't know how to do, so I've gone ahead and done it just so that I could figure out how it all works. We've got crafty bits going in here. You know all about that. Oh, I've upgraded some of these machines, so this one is now a hardened furnace, and that's got speed augmentation. Did I do that on stream? I can't remember. It was a day ago. And I got this down here, this redstone furnace here. Has got a tank on it, and that means we can get creosote oil, and I needed that to make this bench over here. And we've got an induction smelter there, which you know about. Pulverizer I added as well, but that's just a basic one. Everything else is going pretty well. We're nearly half full on our thing there, so one of the things we're going to have to look at is crafting a new one of them. Can we do it? Yes, we can. Look at that. So we're going to start doing that. And we're just going to... That's the crafting one or two. That's where it's going. You see how quickly it's running through all of this stuff now. But we're just going to let that go. The other thing I wanted to talk to you about was what we're going to do out here. And I've got to be quick because the sun's going down. But you see what I've put here is a boatload of end stone. Basically so we can increase the amount of ender pearls that we get every time... all day and all night and everything, but we don't want to do that on its own. What we want to get we want that to happen automatically. We don't want to have to keep going out and farming it by hand, because that's a pain, quite frankly. So I'm gonna go and sleep in just a second, but we'll need to get some blocks of dirt. And we'll need to craft a few things as well. So if I grab some dirt there, this is just very quickly. Just finish this off here. I don't like building big structures like this when all you can do is kind of sit and watch it. It's just not as fun. So right, we got that there. That's fine. That rest of that doesn't need to be encased in anything. That's all right. Okay, put one there just so it looks nice. Perfect. Right, so it's night time is coming on, so let's jump down here. And the reason I'm going to actually go to sleep is so that we don't get lots of spawns coming around. I can only sleep at night. I also went into the nether, again, can't remember if I did this on stream, and I built a little hut in the nether, or finished off the hut basically. I took anything where a monster could spawn. I put a door in it so things can't just wander in. Basically so that we've got a safer nether room in here. Night time yet? Probably sleep at night. There we go. There we go. So what we're going to do is we are going to make a farmer. And farmers come from actually additions. And here it is. No, not up there. In here. Sorry. Farmer. Here we go. So that's the recipe for it. We need iron casing, this crystal block, and we need 4 seeds. Now the seeds are not going to be a problem. Everything else means changing stuff into other stuff. So let's grab that. We'll open up this. I think we might have enough to make that. Let's just see if we have. Yes, we have. Got our iron casing there. It's at the heart of every actually additional machine. Now this, we need blocks of iron. So we need here 4 blocks of iron. Oh, no. Iron. So if we take this like that, 4 blocks of iron, that's good. And seeds, does that mean we can write that? No, because for some reason it doesn't pick up that that's a block of iron. Oh, I know where I went wrong. Sorry, I've made a boo-boo. A boo-boo I have made. What I needed to do was to get all of these and throw them down there, like that. And then put our recipe in, and there we go, there we got our farmer. Okay, we're going to need a power supply. So there's our power supply. We're also going to need some way of getting it back into the system. Now, we're not too far away with this one, so we could potentially do a line down, but at the same time, I would rather we didn't. I would rather we had another ender chest, which is, I know, bit of a pain. We've still got these basic fluid transposers and magma crucibles, and that causes a bit of a problem. So let's upgrade those. And what we want to do is hardened. Well, let's see if I can get upgrade. So we get the right one there. I'll know when I see it. I didn't see it. There we go. That's the one I was after. The hardened upgrade kit. We need some bronze gears, so we're going to grab 2 bronze gears, and then we're going to grab this Invar. I think we have Invar. Yeah, there we go. So we've got 2 hardened upgrades there, which we can do that and that, and that's made both of those hardened. Now we want the speed upgrade. So we're looking for, oh, it's an augmentation. So instead of upgrade, let's do that, and the speed upgrade is that one. So let's do 2 of those, which we know because we know we want that, and that we're going to grab 2 of those, and then 1 in there, 1 in there, and that should make the process of making the whole blaze rods for an ender chest easier. Now what I thought we'd do is we would use this chest as the input chest, so we want 2 reds and a yellow on it. So if we go for, it's not called dye, is it? Floral. If I can spell it right. Oh, okay. We need some more of that stuff. We don't have any flowers. Now, if we need to grab a few flowers then, if we can find them. We need some yellow ones and some red ones. Red ones are over there. Look. Two of those, and we need a yellow one as well. So we've just got to go on a bit of a hunt for some yellow flowers. Here they are. I'll grab all of these whilst I can, actually. And the same over here. So you might as well. You never know when a bit of dye might be useful. Especially when we're using ender chests, because you can use almost any pattern with those. Okay. So, back here, we want to find the pestle and mortar. Which is here. Everything in refined storage. And we can dump those in there and pick those up, and we can put those in there and put those up. So, we have got enough dye to do that bit. Let's just do ender chest and hello, we've got one. We have got an ender chest because we obviously didn't need one. Now that is 2 yellow and a red. So we want to change that to 2 red and a yellow. But that's not connecting with that one for some reason. How annoying is that? That's not working at all. I think that might just not work for some reason. We might have to make our ender chest after all, which is a bit of a shame. So let's have a look for ender chest. There we go. We'll put everything that we want in there. So it's just the 4 blaze rods, which means we need oh, we need about 20 of those, don't we? Right, let's do some pulverizing. That's why I got this in the first place, because we can put this on. That's going to give us, we'll find out in just a sec, that's going to give us 4. Alright, well let's do a couple of those and put that back. So that'll be enough for what we're after. In fact, we can put 5 back. And we're going to want to put those in there, and I'm going to take 32 and put that in there. See how much faster that is now. Not nearly as painful, and actually you'll start to see that this is filling itself up pretty quickly as well. It's because we've got these augmentations in, and you can have more than that in terms of augmentation. But right, we're going to leave that going as we're going, because we can get started with this luckily. Oh, we're going to need some pipes, and we're going to need some transfer nodes as well. So we also need a filter, so let's try and get a filter first. That's what we're after. Let's grab an ender pearl. You'll see why we're doing this later on. Because we want to filter out the ender pearls from this. Now we want pipes, and we want transfer nodes. We've still got a couple of those left, that's good. And we've got our power thing here. Perfect. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to take that. Now these things, these farmers, run 9 by 9. So we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the 5th one place it down. That is actually placed it the wrong way. So let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the 5th one. And we want to place that down here. And I'll put the point on top of it, but I'm not going to give it power just yet, because I want to run the next bit from it as well. We'll take this block away, and we will put on our transfer node, like so, like that. And then we're going to add this filter to it as well. We'll grab some pipe at the bottom there, and that's going to go into the ender chest that we have cooking at the moment. How's this doing? See, it's done 16 of these already. That is so much faster than when we were doing this before. It's run out of redstone. That's the only reason it's stopped. We've got 4 more to do. That's it, the last one. Okay, we're going to take these, put them into our compressor there. You see, you've still got quite a bit of energy there that we're using. It's going well. Could have been going a lot worse, yes. Because I haven't been to the toilet yet, and anything could have happened. 5. We're going to need a diamond for this as well. I think we're going to need a diamond for this. Oh, it's night time again. These Minecraft days seem short. I always thought a Minecraft day was about 20 minutes, but I'm obviously wrong. Now, what have we got here? Alright, okay. So you've got those 4 already. This means you can put them into here. We can say ender chests. There we go. Got our ender chest. I'm going to put this down here. And we want to follow this pattern. Red, red, yellow. Now if I open that up, nothing will happen. But if we put the diamond on the front and then open it up, they both open. There you go. That's what we're going to be doing. Fantastic. That's perfect. So we'll take this, run that upstairs, and then this is going to go in like that. As soon as we put power into here, what's going to happen is that it will start to harvest all of these ender pearls. And the ender pearls themselves are going to go into this chest and they're going to go into our system. So that's automatically harvesting ender pearls. What it's not going to harvest is the ender lilies, because sometimes these will drop ender lilies. Those will be replanted here. And this is all from Actually Edition. So let's turn this on and let's see what happens. We want power out and true. And we're going to look if I can do this. There you go. You can see it happening. You can see the ender pearls being put into there. We've actually got some obsidian as well. Oh yes, we're getting obsidian because we're getting it from the other place. Okay, so that's done that. Now let's have a look inside the machine. We didn't get any ender lilies this time, but that doesn't matter because all we've got to do now is just wait and let it do its thing. Come back in a few days' time. And then we'll see how it's getting on. So that is the solution for ender pearl harvesting. That's just something which is easy and quick, something that we could do that's going to just save me some time from actually going to have to do it every time we log onto the server. And it means that if I miss like 3 days, because I'm going on holiday for a week, and I would like, really, I would like a week's worth of stuff to be harvested using the tech that we've got. The other thing I need to do whilst I'm on here is make sure that all of this, as much of this as possible, is chunk loaded. So let's have a quick look to see where we're chunk loading. And actually where we are, we're all chunk loading. We're all good so far. But this, is it shift? There we go. Alright, so that's all chunk loaded now. Now we've also got that area over here where we were doing the other mining. I'm going to leave that for now, but because it's not going to make a lot of difference. So that means that we should get more from these miners when their chunks, because their chunks weren't being loaded. And there they are. Isn't that lovely? Right, that's today's video. I hope you've enjoyed it. That's how you farm ender pearls in the Herdcraft pack. If you've liked what you've seen, then please give it a big thumbs up using the thumbs up button. And if not, please don't come here again, ever. We won't tell. I promise. If you're new here, please subscribe. Click on the little bell icon at the end and you'll get notified every time we release a video. And until next time, thanks very much for watching and keep crafting.